Hi, and welcome to the Business of Being a Virtual Assistant. I'm your host, Tiffany Parson, and you're watching and listening to episode number 259. I have to tell you, as soon as I hit stop on the last episode, I felt like there was more that I had to say about what it looks like when you're treating your client's business like your own business. And there is a four-letter word that's very important for your business, and it comes across whether you do or don't. So the four-letter word is care. Do you care? Do you care about your client's business like how you care about your business? Now, of course, it's not going to be 100%, 100% because your business is your baby and your client's business is their baby, but you have to have an element of care. That determines how you're able to show up for your client in their business. It's what allows you to want to provide exceptional work, to want to do your best, to want to give it your all. You have to care. If you find that you're not caring about your client's business, it could be one of two things. It could be that your client's business is not of interest to you. So it's hard to care about something that you don't have an interest in. This is why it's important that when you're evaluating whether you're going to take a client on or not, that their business is something that you can get into. If you can't get into it, you're going to struggle because you've got to care in order to treat their business like your business. The other thing, and I hope this is not the case with anyone, is that you just are here for the wrong reasons. You learned you can make money as a virtual assistant. Someone told you it's lucrative, it's easy to get into, and you thought, I'm going to jump into this, I'm going to do it. But you don't care. Not only do you not care about your client's industry, but you don't care about your client. You don't care how you show up. You only care about the money. When you only care about the money, it shows. It's reflective in how you show up to your client. It's reflective in what you put emphasis on. And they'll know. They'll know right away. How many of you have gotten a client or spoke to a potential client who was looking for a new virtual assistant because they had a terrible experience with another VA? It could be because that VA was just in it for the money. They didn't care. They just only wanted the money. In a service industry, we can't be all about the money. Yes, we want to make money, but that can't be the core thing that gets us excited, that gets us, running to our computers, that gets us eager to do research, eager to want to learn about our client, eager to want to make a good impression, eager to want to do an exceptional job. That money won't do that. But when you genuinely care about your client, treating them like how you would treat your stuff, it's easy. You may not have all the answers, but you're not trying to have all the answers. But when you show genuine care, concern, and the ability to be resourceful and bring back some solutions, that makes the difference. That also keeps your clients on your list. makes for clients who can't stop talking about you, makes for clients that return again and again, or they never leave if they have an ongoing project. Or if it's a one off project, they keep coming back to you, keep coming back to you, keep coming back to you. Isn't that what we all want? We want return business. We want new clients. We want return business. We want new clients. We want return business. We want to just keep going, keep going, keep going. But we have to care. And if you can't care about your client's business, maybe you started out caring and now you're like, oh, this is not interesting to me. I just don't care. You have to let your client go. You have to let them find someone who will care about their business. Your client's business is their baby. And if you're a parent, imagine hiring a babysitter that does not like kids. They don't like children. They're just in it for the money. They wanted something easy. They heard it was lucrative. So like, oh, I'm going to sign up. I'm going to go to care.com and sign up to be a babysitter. And the way you learn they don't care, unfortunately, is because they've mistreated your child. Your client's business is their baby. We have to care. Find an industry that you care about and go service them. Find an industry that you can get excited about and see what their needs are. See how they can utilize a virtual assistant and then be that for them. But if you don't care about it, if you're not into neuroscience, you probably don't want to support a neuroscientist. If you're not into fishing, then someone who teaches deep, I'm trying to think of it off the top of my head, deep fishing, deep diving. You can see this is not my industry, but you don't need to service them. If you're more outdoorsy, adventurous, then that person that's teaching deep sea fishing, that's probably your client. The one who's teaching how to have a great golf swing, that's probably your client. If you don't know how to cook, if you're not into crafts, don't service someone that's their business, that's their heart. You know, they make wreaths, they sell ribbons and all the crafts you can think of. They produce a show like HGTV, and your job is to research and upload videos and, help them be creative. If that's not your area, if you can't care about it. The dollar is not going to all of a sudden cause you to care. If your client is paying top dollar, it's not going to all of a sudden make you care if it's not something that you're already interested in. And let me take this part back about being already interested, because there may be things that you're interested in, but you've never been presented with it, so you don't know you're interested in. So it doesn't have to be all the things that you already know, but you got to start somewhere. So start with things that you're interested in and go from there. Another key to treating your client's business like your business is the 4-letter word, care. And if you don't care about being a virtual assistant, then it's probably time to stop listening to this podcast. Go ahead and close up shop and find something that you can care about. Thank you so much for watching and listening. You have a wonderful and fantastic day. Oh, one last thing. If you're not on the email list, I don't know why not. Go ahead and text 33777. You're going to text the phrase VA Start. That gets you on the email list. The email list gets things that nobody hears about. Like when we did an open house, we expanded our team. I go to the email list first. I don't go anywhere else. Why? Because I know my community is there. My listeners are there. They know me. And when I have open house, that gives me a chance to get to know them. So anyway, get on the email list if you're not already there. I'll say again, you got to care about your clients in order to service them. You have a wonderful and fantastic day.